Hello and welcome back to On Mollie, the show where we put our guests right here on Mollie. I'm your host, Mollie Mays-Olden. Today we have a very special guest. She's flown in all the way from Nashville. She's here today from 9 to 5. It's country's forever sweetheart, the real Dolly Parton.
Oh, well, thank you for having me on Mollie today. I'm just so excited. I've never done something like this before.
Well, thank you for being here today. I see you're still sporting the mask.
Well, yes, you can never be too careful now, can we, out there? And I wouldn't want to risk America's sweetest voice now, would we?
Of course not. Okay, first question. How do you navigate having such long nails all the time? What are some daily challenges that come with having long nails?
Well, I do say I do make it look a little bit easy. I've been having these for so long. When I was a kid, my mother actually told me if I had nails, that it was like an incentive so I wouldn't poke my nose. So that was a little bit hard, learning how to not do that. But once the little boogie monster went away, I think I got pretty good at these things.
Of course. You're something of a philanthropist and an activist for many causes. If you were to, say, win the Nobel Peace Prize, what would you say in your speech?
I think it's important to just make sure that all the little girls out there know that, smarts aren't just for the boys and they can do anything they want. They can do it too.
That's amazing. And what would you say to all those young people that look up to you out there? Do you have any advice for them?
I would say I think it's really important to just make sure that you stick to your dreams. You have to decide what you're going to do in life and don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it because you dictate what you can do.
Wonderful. Thanks, Dolly. As you may know, Dolly helped fund the Moderna coronavirus vaccine back in 2021. Not only did she donate to the cause, but she promoted awareness in the media about the vaccine itself and the importance of getting it. Through those actions, she promoted good health and the well-being of people all over the world. Thank you for that, Dolly.
Oh, now stop it, guys. Mollie, you are just too sweet. You did not have to say all that.
Well, thank you. Now, what's your stance on the importance of education, specifically higher education in our country today?
Education, while is not the only key to success, is a very, very important foundation in our country. Well, now, my father could not read, and I think that literacy would have opened up a lot of doors for him and our family. And it's just a very important cause to me. You see, every student in Dollywood, I pay for their tuition, and I make sure to send a book to every single child in my home county in Tennessee up until the time they start school. Now, this is a very, very important cause to me because I want everybody to know that the education isn't just for those East Coast elitists. No! Us country folk deserve a little education too. We're smart too. And you know what? They can kiss my Tennessee mountain ass.
Amen. Next up, it's time for our favorite segment, Memory on Mollie. Dolly, do you feel like you can answer these questions about your life on Mollie?
Well, I do sure hope so.
Okay, question number 1. What state were you born in?
I was born in Tennessee, Mollie.
That's correct. Question number 2. Who is your beloved goddaughter?
My little old Mollie. I love Miley Cyrus. She is so unapologetically herself. And I think that that's very important. She's such a good role model for those young girls out there.
I couldn't agree more. For what 90s teen TV show based on a film of the same name are you an uncredited producer for?
Like I just said, I care so deeply about good role models for young women. And you know who's just that? Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And that is exactly why I think that show is so important.
Amazing. Okay, final question. What member of the SUNY New Paltz DMJ staff are you tight with?
Oh, only Holly George Warren. She is my girl. We are so tight.
She's just the coolest.
Isn't she?
Yeah. Well, Dolly, we can't thank you enough for being here on Mollie today.
Well, thank you, Mollie, and I can't thank you enough for having me. I had such a good time.
I'm so glad. Join us next week to see New York State Representative AOC right here on Mollie.